everyone, Christine again. I am here on our usual trail that we hike just a few miles from our house. It's November 2nd or 3rd. Sherman and I are wearing hunter orange. There's Sherman in his hunter orange vest. It's been a while, hot minute since I've made my last video, and I have a lot to talk about. A lot of thoughts that I've been pondering for a while. The biggest one is whether or not I should still do the Appalachian Trail in 2026. If I do, I've decided to go in early March instead of February because of my sensitivity to cold. It just makes more sense to try to avoid the most of it by doing March instead. The other decision is whether or not I should take Sherman, because my goal on the Appalachian Trail is to kind of reconnect with myself. And if I'm worrying about him or anybody else for that matter while I'm there on the trail, it's just not going to work. I won't be able to focus so much on my own well-being, my mental health, my physical health, because it'll be all about him. And that's the way it should be if you choose to bring a dog. So I'm trying to be fair to him and to myself. The other thought that I've been grappling with is whether or not I should even do the Appalachian Trail. Because I'm going to be gone for 7 months. And financially, it doesn't make sense. And I mean, I'm walking away from my job, and I am not going to be helping out with the household income, paying bills, things like that, and just leaving my husband to take care of everything. He has, he's 100% supportive of the decision to go, but the guilt that I feel about it, even if he is supportive, that guilt can be overwhelming sometimes, and I haven't even left yet. So what will it be like once I get on the trail? I don't know. Yeah, so that's where I am right now. And but I am enjoying this trail right now. And I do have a new pack that I just got. I'm hiking right now with it fully loaded. Just trying it out because I did just get it 2 days ago. It's still the Osprey Ija 58, but I got the newer version because it's far more adjustable to my torso size, and it has the hip belt pockets, and I know it's just a little thing, but I really like the hip belt pockets. And yeah, so that's why I switched to it. So far, I've been on this trail for just a little while. We're like halfway through it. I think we've gone like maybe 2 miles. And so far, so good. It's really comfortable. I know this isn't like a intense trial run for it, but it still gives me an idea of how comfortable it is fully loaded and hiking. Even if it is just for a few miles, it gives me an idea of what I need to adjust, if anything, and whether or not I like it. Yeah, that's it for now. I think I'm just gonna enjoy the trail. It is hunting season, so there's a lot of commotion, and Sherman is on high alert right now. I wish I could switch the camera around so that you guys could see him too, but I have no idea how to do that, so I'm not tech savvy. But I will pause this, and the next time I check in, I'll give you some footage of the trail that we're on. Okay, so we switched the camera around so you don't have to see my ugly mug anymore, and to see the beautiful woods and hear all the sounds that nature is making this morning. It's quite busy out here. Yeah, so if you guys have any advice on whether I should do the trail or not, and financial challenges and moral challenges, how to get over the guilt or just embrace it and cancel my plans, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. The guilt is really taking over right now, and at the moment it's winning. But the words that my husband had said to me were that if I don't do it now, every year that I put it off, the less likely I'm going to do it. And it's been a dream of mine to do the Appalachian Trail for as long as I can remember. But it's still, I'm still struggling with the financial toll that it will take on our household income, and the emotional toll that it will take on being away from my family and my husband for 7 months, and maybe my dog. Still not sure whether or not I'm going to take him. So he does love hiking now. But he hates the wind. He's very skittish about the wind. Oh, and there was a comment in one of my previous videos about camping with him while I'm sleeping in a hammock, and they were concerned about him, being out in the elements, which I did solve that problem. So I have a bug net with a floor that wraps around my hammock that he would be sleeping in, so he would be zipped up in my enclosure with me. I just can't sleep on the ground, so yeah, we're not gonna do that. He really wants to go over to the bog, so we're gonna go over to the bog for a minute and take a peek at what he thinks he sees. What do you see, Sherman? Yeah, I don't want you to go swimming because you're in your orange vest. Okay, buddy. All kinds of scents. It is really pretty out here right now. Okay, Sherman, come on. Good boy. I apologize for all the ums that I say in my videos. I can't help it. That's how I collect my thoughts. So every time you hear me say that's me collecting my thoughts. If it bothers you, don't watch the video. I will say that I still want very much to do the Appalachian Trail. It just seems like the few cons that I have on hiking the trail are big cons. I mean, unfortunately, the reality of life is we need money to live, and if I do the Appalachian Trail, I have to walk away from my job, which means I walk away from my income, which means more financial strain on my husband and our household. So, alright, I think there's somebody up ahead, so I'm going to put this away for now. So we're almost done with the trail, and so far I really like my new pack. One thing I noticed about my old pack was every time I tried to look up, my head would bump on the top of the pack, and with my new one it doesn't happen, so that's pretty cool. I was kind of hoping that I would have some sort of an epiphany or something on this trail as far as my decision to go on the Appalachian Trail being a little bit more clear, but Sherman, here! Good boy. Stay. But it hasn't. I mean, I really want to go, and we have the money. It's gonna be tight, and I'm gonna miss my family for sure. I know that, and the guilt is real, and I don't know if that's gonna go away. So I'll keep you guys updated. I am not going to make commitments as far as how often I'm going to post a video, because I'm really bad at that. Sherman, here! Good boy. I'm terrible at that. So I won't do that anymore. I'm just going to make videos, and whenever I do, and I'll post them whenever I can. And hopefully you guys stay tuned. And if not, so long. Thank you for watching for as long as you did. And I am not trying to let anybody down as far as new subscribers wanting to follow my 2026 through hike attempt. And I haven't decided that I'm not going. I just don't know if I should. It's just something about it. Well, I know what it is. The financial restraints and the guilt are hard to ignore, and I don't know if it would be irresponsible of me to go anyway, knowing the challenges that come with it. As far as financially, the physical challenges, I'm fine. I should do it for that. Mental challenges for sure, but financial, I just don't know if it's fair to my family. So anyway, stay tuned, and we're just about done with the trail, so I will check in with you guys on another hike. Thanks for watching. Bye.